You know, some stories, they aren't just about buildings. They're about cities, about people, and today we're diving into one of those epic stories, the Dhakeshwari Temple. This place isn't just in Dhaka. You could say it is Dhaka.
So where do we even begin? Well, the name itself is the perfect starting point. Dhakeshwari. It literally means the goddess of Dhaka. So right away you see this isn't just some temple located in a city. Its identity is completely fused with the city itself.
And believe it or not, that connection goes even deeper. I mean, the story goes that the entire city of Dhaka, the huge, sprawling capital of Bangladesh, is actually named after her. So it's pretty simple, right? If you want to understand Dhaka, you've got to understand the journey of its goddess.
Okay, so let's rewind. We're going back nearly 1,000 years. And the story of this temple doesn't start with a blueprint or a battle or anything like that. It starts with a dream.
The main character in this origin story is a king named Balal Sen from the Sena dynasty. The legend is just fantastic. Around the year 1100, he has this incredibly vivid dream about a goddess hidden away deep in the jungle, and he was so moved by this vision that he actually went out, found the deity exactly where he dreamt she would be, and built this temple for her.
And wow, what a journey it's been. This temple has seen so much. This timeline really gives us a roadmap of what we're about to cover. We've got its mythic founding, then the trauma of partition, the absolute destruction during the war, and finally, its incredible rebirth as a national symbol. It's quite a ride.
All right, so the first major test for this temple in modern times was huge. I mean, it was an event that literally redrew the entire map of the subcontinent, the partition of India.
So it's 1947. Borders are being drawn, there's chaos and violence everywhere, and millions of people are forced to leave their homes. In the middle of all this, the temple's head priest has to make an impossible choice. He was terrified for the safety of the original idol. This thing was 900 years old. So he picked it up and carried it from Dhaka across the new border all the way to Kolkata. It's a journey that so many other refugees were making at the exact same time. And just like that, one temple became two. You have the original site in Dhaka, that's now the National Temple of Bangladesh, but it has a replica of the idol. And then you have the ancient original one, the Murti, which is now in a brand new temple in Kolkata. It's this powerful, sacred connection for the community that had to move.
But you know what? The temple's struggles were far from over. In fact, its darkest hour was still to come. If you think of partition as a story of displacement, then the Bangladesh Liberation War in 1971, that was a story of just, well, near total destruction. I mean, the scale of what happened is just staggering. This one number says it all, really. More than half. More than half of the entire temple complex was just wiped out during the war.
And it wasn't just the physical damage, it was the desecration. The Pakistan Army took over the main worship hall and used it as an ammunition depot. But here's the crazy thing, a real paradox of history. Another really important Hindu temple, the Ramna Kali Mandir, was totally destroyed. And because of that, Dhakeshwari's importance as the #1 place for Hindu worship in the country, it actually grew.
But, like a phoenix, right? Out of those ashes, a whole new chapter started. The fact that the temple survived at all against all those odds is what set the stage for what came next. So how did it become a national symbol? Well, it was really a reaction to the politics of the time. In 1988, Islam was declared the state religion of Bangladesh. And in response, Hindu groups started campaigning, saying, hey, we need official recognition for our most important temple. And it worked. In 1996, there was this landmark decision, and the temple was officially named the Jatiya Mandir, the National Temple. And get this status is totally unique globally. I mean, just think about that for a second. It makes Bangladesh the only Muslim-majority country on the entire planet to have a national Hindu temple. That is such a powerful statement about identity, isn't it?
Okay, so what does national temple even mean in practice? It's not just a fancy title. It means the government owns it. It means the flag of Bangladesh is raised there every single day, just like any other state building. And it means the temple is an official part of the nation's civic life, from celebrating independence to observing days of national mourning.
But look, the story isn't just about surviving wars and getting a fancy title. Fast forward to today, and this temple is a living, breathing hub for the whole community, for the culture. I mean, it hosts the biggest Durga Puja celebration in all of Dhaka, and the country's leaders show up for it. It's where the massive Janmashtami procession kicks off. And that's a tradition they had to stop back in 1948 and only got to bring back in 1989. And its role goes way beyond just religion. It serves everyone in Dhaka with things like blood drives, charity work, even concerts.
So when you step back and look at the whole thing, from a king's dream, through the pain of division, through war and being desecrated, to being reborn as this national and cultural heart, it's just a story of unbelievable resilience. It really is the story of Dhaka itself.
And I guess that leaves us with this one big thought. The journey of the Dhakeshwari temple really shows us how a sacred space can endure, adapt, and ultimately come to embody the complex, resilient, and ever-evolving soul of its home.